Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a Project Pan update again. This is for the month of August. I'm filming it, editing and uploading it on the same day, the 31st. So to kind of make my life a little bit easier, we're doing this shot which is a lot more candid, and I haven't got my microphone recording separately, so sorry if the sound isn't the best. But yeah, let's just get into it. I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I finished 7 products this month. One is like a not really. So I finished definitely 6. Excuse my phone. I definitely finished 6, and the other one is a little bit like doesn't count, but it's empty. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Okay, I'm just going to talk about the kind of finish, but not really. And this is my Freedom bronzer. Freedom doesn't exist anymore. It used to be one of the Revolution brands. And basically I pulled this out of my bag, my makeup bag one day, and opened it, and everything just fell out and it went all over the floor. Well, it didn't go all over, it went on the counter and on the floor a little bit. Like it was a mess. So I have got a photo of that happening just to prove that I didn't just decide, you know, I'm going to scrap this. But I was like, you know what, I'm just going to call that done. Because the bronzer would have been finished this month anyway, I think. And the other 2 colours I was using just as a face powder. So I'm calling this done. It was taking me so long anyway. And I have bronzers in my Pan That palette that I'm trying to use up. So I figured I'm just going to take the loss. But it's technically finished. Okay, next we have my other foundation stick. I finished F1 last month. This is F3. This is the Revolution Fast Base foundation stick. And yeah, that's like completely flat now. So I finished both of my nail varnishes. So I have this light pink Ted Baker one. I was here in the last update and it's now finished. I can't like pour any more out of it. Like I was having to pour into the brush and then put it on. And then also my Mavala number 72 Nice, or Nice, whatever. This one I was up here and I finished the whole thing. I don't know how I've used that much. And also what was left in here. There wasn't much left in here. But I have. So yeah, that's 2 more. That's 2 more taken out of my collection. I've got a little selection that aren't my favourites that I'm probably going to start working on. I have 2 more nail varnishes I'm bringing in to the project, but I have other nail varnishes that I'm either like when they're finished I'm going to bring these in, or occasionally I'll use one of them when I want a bit of a break. But they're like the nail varnishes that I'm wanting to finish up and get out of my collection. My hair is annoying me. I washed it this morning and it's not fully dry because I have, well basically, let me just get something. So this is my hair. Basically, I have hair extensions in. They are tape extensions. I don't know if I can like find one for you. Just here, so yeah, I've got tape in extensions. And these are Russian hair, if you're wondering. My friend has started doing them, so I have known this person for, I'm 21 now and I met her when I was 5, so 16 years. Might be longer. We've been best friends for 16 years, but she moved away when I was 15, 16, and yeah, so she doesn't live near me, but she comes up A, just to visit, but B, to put extensions in, because I said I would, you know, help her out with her business, and I'm like the first photos that were on her website and on her Instagram and stuff like that, so I get a great discount. So we had the we had the fitting 6 weeks ago, and then this last weekend we, what's the word, refitted them, I guess. It was a very long process and it ended up taking 2 days, which is how she would usually do it. Thankfully it was a bank holiday weekend, so I decided to have less put back in. So this is how much hair less I've got. It was obviously this much thicker. But yeah, basically it takes forever to dry, so I kind of mostly dry it, then leave it to dry for the rest of the day, and then straighten it before I go to bed. So it's like not fully brushed, slightly damp, and needs straightening, so my hair is annoying me right now. That was a very long-winded way of saying I have extensions and they're a little bit of a pain in the arse, but only when you wash them. That's the only time, and you're only meant to wash them every like 2 to 3 days. You're not meant to wash them that often at all, so it's not too bad. But washing them is a bit of a pain in the arse, I'm not gonna lie. I finally finished my lip gloss. I said I wanted to finish this oh, when was it? Like, I wanted to like focus on this in the last update. I wanted to have it finished by then, but I didn't. But I really focused on it this time and it is finished. So my lip gloss was up to here, and obviously now it's flat, so down at the bottom of the page. So I definitely used a lot more this month. I was really trying to use it up, so I'm very glad. I mean, I say I'm very glad that it's gone. I absolutely love this product, so I do want to repurchase it, but I'm trying to get through things that I've got. I'm not going to let myself really buy any more lip products until I've gotten rid of some more lipsticks and lip glosses. And then I can buy more. Cause the thing is, lipsticks, Korean products in general, go off quicker, so I don't want to like waste a bunch of money and product by buying too many lip products and not being able to finish them. So yeah, I'm glad it's gone, but when I've got less lip glosses, I'm probably going to repurchase something like this. This is the Rosy Photograph, by the way, which is like a Marks & Spencer's brand, if I didn't say. I don't think I did. I also finished my Ted Baker lip balm. This is completely done. I will show you. I always like want to move it up and down whenever I put the lid on and off. I don't know why. Where was this? Okay. So my lip balm was up here, and obviously now it's finished. So I used half of what was in it at the beginning of the project in this last month. I was, again, very consistent with using this. And lastly, we have my perfume. This is the Avon Scent Essence in Sparkly Citrus. They have rebranded this, and I forget what it is, but it's basically the same packaging. It's the same scent, but it's got like instead of being called Scent Essence, it's something else. Or maybe it is still Scent Essence and they've just changed the packaging a little bit, like the sticker, but the bottle's the same. And I was up here, and now I'm finished. I finished like just under half of it in the last month, because this was like a very fresh appley type scent, so you'd want to like reapply it a lot during the day. At least that's what I was doing, because I like to reapply my perfume throughout the day, and it's such a light fragrance that it's just easy to do that. So okay, I'm going to talk about the the 4 lip products I've got on this piece of paper. Well, 3 lip products and an eyeliner, but whatever. We'll talk about the eyeliner first. My use for this has been a lot more consistent this month as well, and I think that's because my Project Pan, no, my Pan That palette, sorry, it just goes really well. So we are down here now, and you can see if I hold it up, I was there and now I'm there. So I've used a lot more this month than I have in the past, so I'm very happy with that, and I'm really hoping I can finish this by the end of the year. We shall see though. I realised I didn't tell you what the eyeliner is. It is the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On and Definitely Turn On Extreme Shine eyeliner in Jewel. I also have the NYX lip liner in Nude Pink. So that was up here, and now we're down here, so I've made a lot more progress with that as well. Thankfully, I have like a sharpener for specifically my lip products now, so that's kind of why I've been able to use this more. My pink Ted Baker lipstick has literally no use on it. I haven't used it. I think I've maybe used it once. Not enough to actually show any difference on my piece of paper, but oh well. And my nude Ted Baker lipstick I have used a couple times. We have a little bit of progress. Where is it? So it was obviously this line up here, and now it's down here, just a little bit below, but it's quite consistent use really. Okay, 3 products I can't really tell how they're doing. My NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm. I took the stopper out of this a few months ago now, and it's just going and going. I was really focusing on it the past few months, but this month I don't think I've really focused on it as much. I've kind of wiped off a lot of product from the like stem of the applicator. I don't know, because it was just really messy. So I have wasted product like that, but there's just still so much more product in here, it's going to last so long. My Rimmel Wonderful Brow, this is not, I mean there's still going to be loads in here, it's going to last ages, but it's not, when I pull it out of the bottle or the tube, the wand isn't just overcome with too much product. There's like enough product now. It's not like glooping all over my eyebrows and going on my skin, so that's a good sign. And my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in 818, I wanted to wear this 5 times this month, and if you account for reapplications, then yes, I have hit that goal, but I wore it on 3 different days. I'm going off days, not reapplications, so I technically didn't hit my goal for using this 5 times, but considering on each of those days I will have reapplied at least once, then technically I did hit my goal for using this 5 times. Okay, last few bits before I talk about what I'm bringing into the project. So my eyebrow product, probably not as much difference this month. This is the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder in dark brown / brown. I have an eyebrow product in my Pan That palette as well, so it's a little bit like, I'm kind of using the lighter shade in that palette at the front, then this shade in the middle, and then this shade in the ends of my brow, and there's actually an even darker shade, or like a more warm toned dark brown shade in my Pan That palette as well. There's 2 shades which hasn't been touched, so this is going to be very slow going. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through all of those products, but we're just going to have to be patient and wait and see. Okay, my Revolution Ultra Contour Kit in Lightening Contour number 2. I have decided that this bronzer and this powder don't work for me, so I'm going to use this like strobing shade that I use all of my face before my foundation up, and then I'm considering this done. I have a bronzer, well, I have 2 bronzers in my Pan That palette, and this powder is just not good. It does not set your face. It's not a good powder, and like I said, this is just way too warm for my skin tone. It doesn't look the best. So yeah, I'm kind of giving up on this for these 2 shades, but I will finish this product, and then call this quits. My blush has probably not got any difference in it whatsoever. I think you can start to see the rings of the pan. You've kind of been able to see the rings for a little while now, but it's just not making any difference. So I've been working on this all year. There's no actual dip, but to be fair, the size of my blush brush is the size of the pan, so I think it's kind of taking product from the whole pan, not just like in the middle, so I don't know. And my MAC eyeshadow in Satin Taupe. This has got a considerable dip in it still, but still no pan. Maybe I can try and hit pan this month. I've got it on my eyes today along with my Pan That palette, so it's gonna take a while, but we're gonna get there eventually. Okay, so I'm adding 3 lip products into the project. I know you're probably thinking, what is wrong with you? You've already got 4. Well, 5 if you count the lip pencil, but I've already got 5. I've got 2 lipsticks, 2 liquid lipsticks and a lip liner. But I obviously ran out of my lip gloss and my lip balm, so I'm adding in this Avon Anu lip balm in Berry. It's like, I don't know, it's a very bright lip balm. It honestly, like in the pan, it's like, in the bullet it looks the exact same shade as my nail varnish. Sneak peek at what nail varnish I'm going to be bringing in. But yeah, this is actually quite pigmented. It looks a little bit like you're wearing a sheer lipstick when you put it on. But I've had this a while, so I thought I would just finish it. Okay, next we have 2 NYX Intense Butter Glosses. So I have the shade Tres Leches and Pink Macaroon. So actually this, if you dab a little bit on top of 818, even though they're different tones of pink and this is like a cool tone pink, and 818, the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, is a warm tone pink. It just works really well, but you have to like dot a little bit. And I have another bright pink lip gloss, which like a mini from NARS, and I've had this longer, so I'm going to try and, you know, use up as much as I can. And this is just a really pretty nude shade. So these are the Intense Butter Glosses. So they're basically like a wet liquid lipstick. They're very opaque. Obviously they don't dry down because they're a lip gloss, but I'm going to try and use as much of these as I can before I get bored. I don't know if my goal is to pan them yet, basically. We'll see. Okay, the 2 nail varnishes I'm bringing in because I'll get bored if I just have one. So we have the Rimmel London Let's Get Nude. So we have started off up here. This is one of the 60 Second Super Shine formula. It's a really pretty colour, and nude nail varnish works for any time of the year. and it just looks really pretty and it really elongates your fingers. It's a nice colour. And then we have another Mavala. This is in number 2, Madrid. It's what I've got on my nails right now. We are starting off up here, so in pretty much a full bottle. And again, red just works at all times through the year. So I kind of thought both would be good in this transitional period between summer and autumn. And I'm going to add in a more autumnal, wintry shades at that time of the year, you know, when these are used up. I finished my last foundation stick. Obviously I had 2 in previously, just in different shades. So I am now rolling in the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable Foundation. This is up to here, I think. There was a lot less in it, and then I used the like matching concealer to, like, I squirted the whole tube into this because this was too dark, and it still is a little bit too dark, so I want to get this finished well and kind of get away with it before winter comes. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll manage, because you can layer this quite easily. It doesn't get cakey, but I need this finished before it gets to be winter, and it's just, I look orange basically. And last but not least, we have the Lottie London Ready Set Go setting powder. So when I put this back to where it was, I'm like about here, like halfway through with the powder. Basically I want the tub. I like the powder, but it's not like the best powder ever. I want to finish this up to then use the tub to put the Revolution baking powder inside this, because this has the worst tub ever and there's like loads of product in here still, and I've used this quite a bit. So I just hate getting it out of the tub. It's like the Ben Nye tub. No, I want to put this in this when I'm finished with this. So that's why this is going first. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos. If you want to see, if this is your first video, then there is a playlist of this project pan so far. I will try to remember to link that in the description as well. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. On Twitter it's cgmakeup_, and on Instagram it's charlottegmakeup_. They're linked below as well. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, like the video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!